First of all, World Star, why are you misgendering me? I am not a dude. I am a transgender biological woman. Why are you being transphobic, World Star?
The internet is never short of weirdos. But Jazmine isn't just weird, he's the very embodiment of what cringe is. His entire existence is proof that TikTok's algorithm will reward literally anyone willing to humiliate themselves in front of a camera. Jazmine is a TikToker who got notoriety for the most embarrassing reason ever: not showering for weeks, and he brags about it like it's something he invented or so. What a creep. Even his mother is disgusted by him and told him to shower.
Okay,
Look at you, dude.
It's only been 19 days. Why are you being
I'm not being You literally smell. You stink.
And?
You smell like ass.
And?
Please take a shower.
No, it's against my religion.
Really? Just take a shower, dude. I'm serious.
No, I'm not
Please.
showering.
You smell.
I don't care.
You reek.
What do I get out of showering? How does it benefit me?
You smell good. You feel good. Come on.
Think about it. You work hard all day, only to come home to an unbearably stinky sun. It's nasty, no doubt about it. But here's the weirdest part. Jazmine claims in most of his videos that he doesn't shower because his religion supposedly forbids it. Yup, you heard that right.
And?
You smell like ass.
And?
Please take a shower.
No, it's against my religion.
Really? Just take a shower, dude. I'm serious.
No, I'm not
Please.
showering.
Well, I don't really know which religion orders something creepy like this. Christianity, Muslim, Hinduism, or Jasmineism. The chances are it's the last one.
I'm not gonna shower. I'm on day 20. I'm not taking no shower, period. Y'all is mad. It's my body, my choice. I'm not taking a shower. And when my baby is born, they will not be participating in shower activities as well, like her mama. At the end of the day, y'all is jealous and y'all is mad. And y'all want to be like me so badly. But for some reason, it's some animosity towards me for no reason. I guess I just look good and I'm the queen. And I'm not showering, period.
The internet is full of strange people, but Jazmine has managed to set a new low bar for attention seeking. He's not just embarrassing himself, he's actively making everyone else question why they're even watching. And honestly, that's probably the only impressive thing about him. From flying across the country to confront a Dua Lipa fan over a petty Twitter spat, to claiming he's pregnant with Biddy's baby, Jazmine's cringe is as endless as it is baffling. I mean, who wakes up one day and thinks, you know what, I'm gonna spend hundreds of dollars just to show up at someone's doorstep because they don't like my favorite celebrity? It's fandom gone horribly wrong.
Can I talk?
He booked a flight from LA to Phoenix, ordered an Uber to show up to my house with intentions of hurting me and my family.
Can we just talk? I'm not trying to assault
He's
nobody.
been encouraging others to attack my family via online.
For real, imagine this guy opening his door, seeing Jazmine there and saying, "Sir, this is a Wendy's." The audacity's almost impressive. Jazmine is the grand master of rage bait, and it's not unclear to see his videos are only made for the views. But apart from his wildly crazy claims like being pregnant, every aspect of his life are aligned to get more controversy and spotlight from the internet. And this has been proven in one of his tweets saying being trans is an abnormality. The dude just presents himself as a trans woman and screams all day, every day on others to call him as a woman, then says trans is a mental illness. This is just ridiculous. Before we delve into the deepest rabbit hole, let's first see who Jazmine is. Jazmine is a TikToker with over 200,000 followers and counting. His real name isn't Jazmine, rather David Corrales, and he's born and raised in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, until his family moved to LA. He has a Spanish origin, and he also speaks Spanish. But despite all this, Jazmine claims he is black, and the reason people hate on him is because he's black.
So at the end of the day, y'all just hate me because I'm black, and that's real.
Okay, wow. So now it's because he's black? Seriously? Let's unpack that nonsense real quick. First of all, Jazmine, people aren't coming for you because of your supposed skin color. They're coming for you because your behavior is straight up creepy. It's not hate, it's people reacting to the bizarre, cringe-worthy stunts you pull every day. Also, let's not forget the fact that you're not even black. The receipts are there, my guy. So what's the plan here? Are you just throwing this excuse around to dodge accountability? Because if that's the case, it's not just cringe, it's downright embarrassing. And just when you think the cringe can't possibly escalate any further, Jazmine takes a deep dive into even murkier waters. Buckle up, because this next part is a masterclass in how to weaponize absurdity for attention. This dude is just the embodiment of selling your dignity for a TikTok view. No doubt about that. But promoting and celebrating something as nasty as not showering for weeks is just the grossest thing one could do.
So why does it matter if I shower? I haven't showered in 17 days and I still smell good. Like, literally. I told you I still smell good.
Okay, so that just happened. Did anyone else feel their soul leave their body for a second? Because I'm pretty sure mine packed its bags and walked out. Like the audacity to sit there, dig into your armpit, 17 days unshowered, and sniff it with pride? I can't decide if this is confidence or just an epic lack of self-awareness. And the dude's disgusted face tells a different tale than his mouth. But let's be real for a second. Who even thinks this is content? Oh, I smell good. Bro, you smell like a health hazard waiting to happen. Forget TikTok fame, you need a sponsorship from a soap company, or maybe a hazmat team. And what's wild is that he's out here acting like this is a flex. Like, look at me thriving in my own stank. No, Jazmine, just no. The rest of us are over here trying to survive, and you're out here traumatizing noses through the internet. Even people who live with him are also disgusted by his actions.
Jazmine, stop. Take a shower.
Why?
Because you keep putting your arm up and I can smell it.
I don't
I'm not trying to be
smell.
mean, just take a shower.
I'm not taking a shower.
Just take a shower. It's normal. You wake up, you go about your day.
Not showering is one thing. Sure, it's gross, but it mostly impacts the unfortunate souls who have to share the same space with you. But Jazmine, he takes it to an entirely new level of absurdity by claiming that the supposed baby he's pregnant with also won't shower. Imagine that, inheriting stinkiness for a generation. Seriously, what on earth is this madness?
I'm on day 20. I'm not taking no shower, period. Y'all is mad. It's my body, my choice. I'm not taking a shower. And when my baby is born, they will not be participating in shower activities as well, like her mama. At the end of the day, y'all is jealous and y'all is mad.
Not only is Jazmine claiming to be pregnant, which, let's be honest, is already enough to fry your last brain cell, but now he's saying the baby won't shower either? I mean, this man didn't just jump off the deep end, he built a house there. And let's not forget the fact that this pregnancy is just another one of his clout-chasing stunts. Like, does Jazmine wake up every morning, look in the mirror and ask, how can I make the internet collectively lose faith in humanity today? Because if so, bravo, he's crushing it. Also, didn't this guy just say his religion doesn't allow him to shower?
You smell like ass.
And
Please take a shower.
no, it's against my religion.
Now here's where things get really weird. The guy claims his lack of showering is somehow tied to his religion. What religion exactly? Jazminism? The Church of Stink? Because I can't think of a single belief system outside of maybe a very niche Reddit thread that would encourage you to go full caveman for clout. Here's what really gets me. This isn't just cringe. It's a calculated cringe. Jazmine knows exactly what he's doing, and he's doing it because he knows people will react. Rage bait is his bread and butter, and he's accomplished his goal. From World Star on Facebook to every clip pages on Twitter has been talking about this dude not showering. But plot twist, after all that noise, all the claims about religion, and the whole I'm too controversial to shower act, Jazmine finally takes a shower. And get this, the only reason he did it is because his bruja told him to. Yup, apparently if he doesn't shower, the spells and spirits can't do their thing or whatever.
Well, I will officially be taking a shower, so watch the full video to see me, because I'm going to show up before and after. This is before, then y'all going to see me after I'm showered. So, I'm about to be taking a shower, and the only reason why I'm doing this is because my bruja person told me I have to, or else the spells and the spirits can't work. So that's the only reason. So don't feel complimented talking about, oh my God, Jazmine taking a shower. Ah! No, baby. Clock that T, hit that note, giving the girls Ariana. But yeah, I'm about to take my shower. So I'm gonna pause the little video. Then the next clip it's gonna be me showered, and I'm gonna be in different clothes, and my body gonna be clean. And one thing about me is I take long showers because I'm not trying to stink. So yeah, next clip.
I mean, let's just pause for a second and unpack this. Jazmine, you said you wouldn't shower because your religion supposedly forbids it and encourages being stinky. Then you turn around and say the only reason you did shower is because your bruja told you to? This isn't just weird, it's peak cringe. Like, I genuinely don't know if this whole thing is some kind of satire or if he's just trolling the internet for sport. And honestly, I really hope it's satire, because if it's not, wow, this might just cement him as the cringiest person online. The internet, of course, celebrated his sudden leap into basic hygiene. But let's be real here. Taking a shower because your bruja told you to? That's not some epic redemption arc. It's just another ridiculous chapter in Jazmine's ongoing circus of absurdity. And Jazmine, being the master of rage bait that he is, milked this moment for everything it was worth. You could practically hear the TikTok views rolling in as he proudly declared himself clean for the first time in, well, who knows how long. I mean, congrats, I guess. But seriously, this whole situation feels like a fever dream wrapped in a bad sitcom plot.
Damn.
And here's the kicker. Instead of letting this be the end of his whole clout-chasing saga, Jazmine somehow managed to make it even more cringe. He went right back to his usual antics, doubling down on the chaos like nothing happened. It's almost impressive how consistent he is in being inconsistent. Alright, buckle up, because this next chapter in Jazmine's never-ending saga of chaos might make you lose a little faith in humanity. This is the story of how a petty Twitter feud spiraled into real-world insanity. Because, of course, Jazmine took it there. So here's the deal. Jazmine is a die-hard Barbs. And if you've spent more than 5 minutes on the internet, you know Nicki Minaj stans are on another level. They defend Nicki like their lives depend on it. And Jazmine, he's their poster child for taking things way too far. It all started with Kenzo, a Dua Lipa fan who dared to do the unthinkable. He posted a video on Twitter saying he hates Nicki Minaj.
You're on another coke rant, Nicki. You're retarded. The Barbs are tired of you. All the other fandoms are tired of you. You're a victim mentality bitch.
Now let's pause for a second. On Stan Twitter, this is as common as someone saying pineapple doesn't belong in pizza. It's opinionated, sure, but it's not exactly groundbreaking. Most people would scroll past or drop a snarky comment at most. But Jazmine, oh no, he saw this as his moment. Kenzo, probably thinking no one would ever take this seriously, decided to dox himself. That's right, he straight up posted his own address online, thinking it would be a joke. Spoiler alert, it was not.
Table stiff tanked. Oh. Stan Twitter, please come to my house. Right here. You have my address.
Instead of letting it go like any sane person would, Jazmine got all riled up and responded with his usual chaotic energy.
Kenzo, you scary ass you have the audacity to block me, and then you try to tweet about me thinking I wouldn't have seen it. Then you hop on Twitter showing your ugly ass house thinking nobody will pull up. When I just beat the fuck out of Steven's ass at his college, bitch, you lost your mind. You Nancy Slow needed to body me so bad. I feel bad for your ugly ass fat Ninjago Spinjitzu master ass mama. You growing pubic hair on your chin looking like Swain from Nino Cooney. You fat ass Toko booty ass bitch. Instead of speaking on Nicki Minaj or Taylor, speak on your nasty mug hole. You talk about how you ain't do shit in your worthless life and be a ugly sob story popping his gums on Twitter. Shut the fuck up.
You know, this man lives for drama and controversy. It's like oxygen to him. So when Kenzo handed in this golden opportunity, Jazmine didn't hesitate. He booked a flight. Yes, You heard that right. This dude actually spent his own money to fly from Los Angeles to Arizona just to confront Kenzo over a tweet. Let's just take a moment to process how unhinged that is.
Plane ticket. I go at 4:30 and I'll come at 6 p.m. And by 7 p.m., this fight should happen. If my math is mathing. Cardi tanked. Nicki Minaj is the queen of rape.
Imagine waking up, checking Twitter and thinking, yeah, I'm gonna turn a random internet feud into a cross-country showdown today. Like, who does that? How obsessed with drama do you have to be to think this is a good idea? Jazmine didn't just take things too far, he completely demolished any sense of normalcy. But wait, it gets even worse than this. When Jazmine showed up at Kenzo's house, Kenzo and his dad were understandably not having it. I mean, imagine some stranger showing up at your doorstep, ranting about Nicki Minaj because of something you said on Twitter. What's your first reaction? For Kenzo's dad, it was to grab an axe.
You've been encouraging others on social media to attack my family.
We can't see.
Over Stan Twitter drama just because I said I don't like Nicki Minaj? Really? You booked a flight from LA to Phoenix? You spent a couple $100 on a flight. You went through TSA, you flew over here to Phoenix, ordered an Uber to my house to fight me.
You better stop it.
So picture this, Kenzo and his dad armed with an actual axe chasing Jazmine down the street like it's some kind of low-budget action movie. It's the kind of scene that makes you question how we even got here in the first place. And Jazmine, he's out there running for his life, probably regretting every decision that led him to this moment. But here's where things get even more ridiculous. The police eventually show up, because how could they not? This is the kind of mess that practically demands police involvement. But instead of pressing charges, Kenzo decides to let it go. He doesn't file a report, doesn't escalate it further. He just lets Jazmine walk away and go back to LA like nothing happened.
What's the app again?
Twitter. Twitter.
Have people get hurt. I understand you're here from out of state. I'm not sure where you can go, but...
You want to say hi?
No, not really.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Hold on, I'm recording the video. Okay, I update. Kenzo and his dad left. I guess they done talking to the police.
And here's the thing. What was Jazmine even hoping to achieve here? Did he think Kenzo is going to apologize? Was he planning to deliver some kind of passionate speech about the sanctity of Nicki Minaj's legacy? Or was this just another clout-chasing stunt, perfectly tailored for maximum internet attention? My money's on the last one. Because, let's face it, this isn't about loyalty to Nicki Minaj. This is about Jazmine's addiction to controversy. He thrives on it. Drama is his currency, and he'll spend as much of it as he needs to stay relevant. Flying across the country to confront a stranger over a Twitter beef isn't just bizarre, it's calculated. Jazmine knew this would get people talking, and he was right. But here's the wildest part. Jazmine didn't win anything from this. He didn't come out of this looking like a hero or even a particularly dedicated fan. He came out of it looking like a walking, talking cautionary tale about why you shouldn't let Twitter consume your life. And honestly, Kenzo and his dad chasing him with an axe feels like the only responsible response in this entire mess. If someone shows up at your house uninvited because of a celebrity stan war, some would say you're well within your rights to grab an axe and protect your home. The fact that Jazmine thought this was worth the effort just shows how far gone he is. At the end of the day, this whole fiasco proves one thing. There is no limit to how far Jazmine will go for clout. He turned a petty Twitter argument into an actual real-life event. And for what? A few more likes? A couple more TikTok views? The sheer absurdity of it all is almost impressive.
First of all, World Star, why are you misgendering me? I am not a dude. I am a transgender biological woman. Why are you being transphobic, World Star?
Now let's tackle one of Jazmine's most baffling layers of controversy. His identity as a trans woman. At first glance, you might think this is just another aspect of his life. But as with everything Jazmine touches, it's not that simple. This isn't just about identity, it's another calculated move in his never-ending quest for rage bait. He Here's where it gets messy. This dude has publicly stated that being trans is a mental illness. He demands people respect him as a woman while simultaneously invalidating the very community he claims to be a part of. And if that doesn't make your brain short circuit, he's also called himself just a boy in other posts. The contradictions are dizzying.
Since we're all gonna die, there's one more secret I feel I have to share with you. I did not care for The Godfather.
What?
Did not care for The Godfather.
How can you even say that, Dad?
Didn't like it.
But let's not rush past this, because this isn't just absurd, it's manipulative. Jazmine isn't merely confused about his identity, he's weaponizing it. By making inflammatory statements like these, he's ensuring that people will argue, react, and engage with his content. It's not about belief or conviction, it's about attention. And in Jazmine's world, attention is currency. Now let's explore why this strategy works. Jazmine has mastered the art of dividing people. He knows that certain topics, especially ones as charged as gender identity, will spark debates, attract hate watchers, and keep his name circulating. It's like he's running a chaotic experiment to see how far he can push the internet before it collectively snaps. And honestly, the fact that it's working is both fascinating and horrifying. But here's the kicker. While he's out here stirring the pot, Jazmine also spends his live streams doing something that feels completely at odds with his supposed chaos persona. He begs for money. Yep, the same guy who claims to be a fearless disruptor is out here asking his viewers for cash.
Hi, I am a beautiful Philadelphia woman and I need assistance with food. If you could help me join my live, I really appreciate your assistance.
One minute he's demanding people call him a woman, the next he's pleading for donations on Venmo. It's giving dollar store villain vibes, menacing in theory but pitiful in execution. And while this might sound like an embarrassing low point, for Jazmine it's just part of the show. Every contradiction, every outrageous claim, and every chaotic livestream fits into his larger strategy. He thrives on the unpredictability. People don't tune in because they like him, they tune in because they can't look away. He's like a car crash on the highway. You don't want to stare, but you just can't help it. What's most frustrating, though, is the emotional whiplash Jazmine creates. One moment, you're laughing at the sheer ridiculousness of his stunts. The next, you're sitting there wondering how someone could possibly take a topic as serious as gender identity and turn it into a circus act. It's maddening. But maybe that's the point. Jazmine doesn't care about being respected or even liked. He cares about being talked about. By exploiting sensitive topics, he ensures his name stays in people's mouths, even if it's for all the wrong reasons. It's not authenticity, it's opportunism, wrapped in a layer of absurdity so thick, you almost forget to be angry about it. All right, let's talk about the other most shocking and honestly disgusting claims. In one of his many attempts to grab attention, Jazmine shared that his mother had tragically passed away in a car accident. He even brought out a small urn, claiming it contained her ashes.
This is her. Her body was transported to Tijuana to get cremated. It's actually cheaper versus doing it in the country. So, here she is. She passed away in a car accident. And here's her remains. This is her now. We couldn't afford a funeral. And we didn't want to ask y'all for donations. Like, I was not about to, have people come for me talk about, you're going to use your mom's death for money. I am not having that. I'm not going to have people do me like that. I don't care. Here's my mom's urn. This is where her ashes are. I'm just so I really can't believe that people don't want to believe me, so I have to really show this.
For a brief moment, it seemed like Jazmine had decided to drop the chaos and show some genuine vulnerability. And honestly, it almost worked. For a split second, you might feel a flicker of sympathy for this man, because no matter how absurd he is, losing a parent is devastating. But as you start to process it, something about the whole thing feels off. Like, why is this guy live streaming his grief? Why does the urn look like something you'd find at a craft store? And why does it all feel so performative? Well, here's why. It's fake. The whole thing was just another one of Jazmine's stunts. Yep, he later admitted that not only was this story about his mother's death a complete lie, but the urn, that was from his dead uncle. And why did he do it? Because he was bored. Let that sink in.
about my mama dying.
And
I just said it. So the reason why I did this is because I don't know why. I was just bored, and then I recorded that video. Then I was like, let me just say that. I did not expect that video to blow up. I did not at all. And also, y'all do need to understand, this is a satire, like, rage bait account. I don't understand why people did believe me in the first place. Like, but yeah. Nothing is off limits to me. I will rage bait or joke about something because at the end of the day, my content is my content. And yeah. But no, my mama is alive. Sorry to tell y'all.
He fabricated a story about his mother's death, not out of desperation or grief, but because he needed something to do. Like, let's pause for a second and really think about how unhinged that is. Most people binge watch a TV show or pick up a hobby when they're bored. Jazmine, he stages an elaborate lie about his mom dying in a car crash so he can clickbait his followers. This isn't just cringe, it's sociopathic. And the worst part, he brushed it off like it was no big deal. I wasn't serious about it, he said, as if that makes it okay. Jazmine, you told the internet your mother died. You made people feel sorry for you. You manipulated their emotions for clicks and views. And then you turned around and said, LOL, just kidding. How do you even justify that? Here's the thing. This isn't just another case of Jazmine being a troll. This is about him crossing a line that most people wouldn't even think to approach. Lying about something as serious as a parent's death isn't just controversial, it's outright disgusting. And his words just reaffirmed this for us. He will do whatever it takes to get more views and clicks. And what does this say about him? Well, it confirms what we already know. Jazmine will do anything for attention. There are no boundaries, no taboos, no limits to how far he'll go to keep people talking about him. Whether it's lying about his identity, pretending to be pregnant, or literally faking his mom's death, it all boils down to one thing: clicks. Every time you think the chaos is peaked, Jazmine pulls out a shovel and starts digging deeper. And this next stunt, it's not just scraping the bottom of the barrel, it's tunneling straight through it. This time he's dragged none other than P. Diddy into his mess. According to Jazmine, Diddy, yes, the same Diddy currently swimming in SA allegations and lawsuits, allegedly asked him to hang out. And not just that, Jazmine claims they actually did.
I also have another celebrity baby daddy who could possibly be my baby daddy too, as some of y'all know. We have The Weeknd, and this one, don't judge me, y'all. Please don't. I understand what he did, y'all. I didn't even know he did this until like a few days ago. Basically, my second possible celebrity baby daddy could be P. Diddy. He hit me up a few days ago, and I was like, oh shit, it's Diddy. I didn't even know the allegations or none of that before. But basically, Diddy hit me up. I pulled up.
Now, I need you to sit with that for a second. Imagine logging onto TikTok, scrolling past the usual cringe content, and landing on Jazmine casually dropping this bombshell. Like, where do you even begin? Is it the audacity to involve Diddy in his circus of lies? Or is it the fact that he says it with such conviction, you almost believe him for half a second? But here's the thing. Knowing Jazmine, this is less about exposing some grand truth and more about stirring the pot for clicks. Because let's face it, this is classic Jazmine. His entire playbook revolves around attaching himself to controversy, and what better way to grab attention than to link his name to Diddy's? After all, Diddy is already in headlines for all the worst reasons, so Jazmine probably figured, why not throw my hat into the ring? Let's pause for a second though. Think about how reckless this is. Jazmine isn't just fabricating stories anymore, he's actively weaponizing the fact that Diddy is already in hot water. By claiming they hung out, Jazmine isn't just inserting himself into a scandal, he's trying to profit off of it. And honestly, that's a new low, even for him. But here's the real kicker. As ridiculous as this claim is, it's still doing exactly what Jazmine wants it to do. We're here talking about it. People are reacting, commenting, sharing. He's playing the internet like a fiddle, and we're all part of the orchestra. It's infuriating, but you have to admit, the man knows how to stir the pot. Now, let me ask you this. Do you think Jazmine even believes his own story? Or is this just another example of him throwing nonsense at the wall to see what sticks? Personally, I'm leaning toward the latter. This isn't about truth or even clout at this point. It's about chaos. Jazmine thrives on it. The more outrageous his claims, the more people talk about him, and the more views he racks up. It's a vicious cycle, and he's got it down to a science. And honestly, dragging someone like Diddy into this mess is peak Jazmine. It's reckless, it's disgusting, and it's exactly the kind of thing that keeps his name in people's mouths. Whether you're hate-watching or just want to make sense of it all, you're still feeding into the madness, and that's exactly what Jazmine wants. So where do we go from here? At this point, it feels like there's no limit to how far Jazmine will go for attention. Whether it's faking his mother's death, refusing to shower, or now dragging a scandal-plagued celebrity into his orbit, he's proven that nothing is off limits. And the worst part, we're all watching, unable to look away from the train wreck.